Are you looking for space to meet your company's real estate needs? Whether seeking to consolidate or expand your operations, look no further than Rock County, Wisconsin. As the anchor of the I-39, I-90, and I-43 development corridor, the Janesville-Beloit Metropolitan Statistical Area possesses a diversified and cost-competitive real estate market to meet today's as well as tomorrow's needs. Interstate access and exposure, rail service, compatible land use, and modern utilities, including the potential to leverage redundant power, are standard offerings throughout the county, regardless of whether aligned with advanced manufacturing, logistics, or clean tech. Rock County has the footprint to meet your investment needs.
Our specific interest is really into investment, management and development of real estate, mostly into the industrial and retail and then urban redevelopment. ABC is our tenant. They're our largest tenant. They were really the catalyst to what we are now. We're about 15.2 million square feet. We're in about 43 states total. We're about 8 million here in the Midwest region. We do have a pretty diverse portfolio, some of which are sister companies of Diane Hendricks ownership, into aluminum extrusion plants, to ST&E, Blackhawk Transport, URT, the recycling company. We're working with new tenants that are in medical products, manufacturing. We look at stuff that many of our competitors would never even look at. By doing a lot of these rebrandings, they may be obsolete when you get them, but you're rebranding them and now they are definitely viable for a long, long time to come. And the one thing I always say about Rock County is that the people here are genuine, they're open, and they're hungry. They want to see business grow.
Initially, CCI was just a company that was formed as a part of ABC, initially as the rollout. And as Ken started the ABC program and needed new sites, he decided to bring an in-house construction group, which were basically employees of ABC, to build out the stores. And then over the space of 22 years of doing business, CCI has become an independent contractor with outside relationships and doing clients and pretty much for everybody. Well, we do work nationwide, and as a result of that, we've established relationships, certainly with the marketplace. We've done a lot of projects for local businesses in Wisconsin. We're currently pursuing a lot of work in the East Coast, a lot in the southeast region of the United States, Texas, and in Missouri. Because we've grown up as a wholly owned entity working for ourselves, we kind of have an ability to think like an owner. We actually are always thinking, what do they need for space? What do they need to make for financial decisions? What's the feasibility and the reuse of the building? We've grown up doing renovations. We've done tough reuse projects of old industrial buildings, and that's how we cut our teeth. And so we bring a pretty deep resume of experience there. If it's been built and it's been abandoned and it's been nearly ruined, we've probably renovated it and turned it into good space. Rock County is really great. There's been, not only are they good to work with, but also they're very forward thinking in that there's been a lot of infrastructure and preparation made in this area to say, hey, look at the resource we have available for you. Move into our community and look what we have in the way of real estate, services, utility availability, skilled workforce, all of that is here. And so it's easy for us to build in that kind of environment.
If a customized built-to-suit solution is required, then consider siting your project on Wisconsin's first and only officially designated shovel-ready sites. With the majority of the business or industrial parks owned by local units of government or collaborative public-private arrangements, developer of choice is the norm, not the exception. Flexible lot sizes and configurations, ample acreage, right-sized infrastructure, and tax increment financing benefits characterize Rock County's available sites inventory.
Helgeson Development Corp. is the operational construction management of the company. It's really the heart and soul of it. It is family owned and family controlled. My father started the business in 1949. We have 2.3 million square feet. We are located primarily in Wisconsin, Illinois. We have built throughout the United States. We've built in Europe. We've built in the East, North Carolina, Indiana, Idaho. We have a book of approximately 30 tenants. The Helgeson difference is pretty clear. Instead of dealing with a team of 5 or 7 in a committee, they deal with one person, me. The way I build it is if it's my house. Therefore, they know that I'm personally invested into the project. When we move in with the best crews that we possibly can have, people that have worked for us for 20-some years, they know that when we move into a project, what to expect from us. Unlike a lot of other communities, there's only a few others, I would say, out of all of them in the Midwest that are as cooperative as Janesville. They streamlined it better than any of the other communities that we are presently working with. So it is a very productive investment for us now to do it in Janesville, which I'm very happy for because it's my hometown.
J.P. Cullen & Sons' home headquartered has always been here in Janesville, Wisconsin. The company was started in 1892 by my great-grandfather, John Patrick Cullen. His crowning achievement was the start of Samson Tractor, which became General Motors. Over the years, while General Motors was there, every one of our generations have been back and done additions and renovations there. We still do a lot of industrial work around this area, food processing clients, healthcare. Education has been a big market for us, K through 12, then also the UW system as well. And probably our biggest market right now in terms of the volume is actually building office space and auditorium facilities. And then we've also been fortunate to work for the state of Wisconsin. Within our industry, we have won 4 partnering awards. J.P. Cullen is the only general contractor in the state of Wisconsin that has received 4 of them. We try to look for industrial projects that are more complicated and complex. We think we can work well into the types of needs and requirements that they have, but also quite often they need to keep their production lines active, and so a lot of that work turns out to become off-hours type of work. And not all of our competition likes to do that. We always find our best projects are right here closest to home. The reasons for that, we think, are just the work ethic of the people, and you just can't compare the level of quality and work ethic that you find here in the state of Wisconsin and the employees that we have.
If timing is an issue, no need to worry. With Rock County's virtual build-to-suit portfolio, end users can literally customize their footprints online. Choose from up to 6 different architecturally accurate building plans, ranging in square footage from 59,000 square feet to over 700,000 square feet. Complete with corresponding site plans, floor plans, color renderings, and cost estimates, Rock County's virtual build-to-suit portfolio provides a value-added due diligence tool. Coupled with the county's shovel-ready parks, these offerings create unparalleled speed-to-market advantages. Before signing off on letter of intent or actual lease and/or sale document, check out Rock County's property inventory and its competitive price point at rockcountyalliance.com.